The Atlantic hurricane season officially begins tomorrow, and forecasters are calling for an active season with as many as 6 major storms. As residents and businesses prepare, the U.S. energy industry in the Gulf of Mexico is already on high alert. Scott Cohn is in Norco, Louisiana, with a look at some of the preparations already underway.
We're 30 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico, and this is one of Chevron's closest offshore facilities.
We have to be very diligent.
The South Timbaleer 52 platform produces around 2,900 barrels of oil per day. 60 people live and work here, 2 weeks on the rig, 2 weeks off, including operations supervisor David Bond, a 33-year offshore veteran who showed us around.
Do you like it out here?
Oh, I love it out here.
Out here, hurricane preparations begin well before hurricane season. Even a tropical depression 200 miles away can trigger phase 1, moving non-essential workers and equipment.
In the event of a hurricane, we would have to get all this stuff rigged down. Should take us about a day and a half or so.
Then the non-essential workers are airlifted out, leaving a core group of production workers and supervisors to hold down the fort just a little bit longer.
As we finish out and go through our phase 2 process, well, then it starts to kind of hit home a little bit.
On a normal day, Chevron has about 2,500 people working in the Gulf. If a hurricane or even a tropical storm is approaching, pretty much all of them have to come ashore. That would be a huge challenge even on a good day. Now, they're racing against the weather and they're racing against time.
They coordinate everything from this command center, opened in 2008, 100 miles inland in Covington, Louisiana. Mike Casey is in charge of operations.
We can now talk to every platform we've got, every asset we've got, whether it be a helicopter, a boat.
Back on the rig, final preparations are intense.
You just keep working through it.
In the control room, they make sure every well, every valve is shut and secure before they too leave their second home behind.
You're always thinking, will it be there when I come back?
In Covington, Louisiana, Scott Cohn for the Nightly Business Report.
And coming back can be much more complicated than the evacuation, because if a storm hits, they won't know right away exactly what they're coming back to. And if the forecasts hold, they could be doing a lot of that this year.